Hello guys, how you doing? It's me, JackMaate. And now, as you guys probably know, I am from the UK, or more specifically, the land of England. I'm from England. And to the rest of the world looking in on us, often we are seen as tea-drinking, queen-loving, crumpet-eating, broadsheet-reading, chino-wearing, sophisticated adults. However, we're not. We're not nearly as sophisticated as we would like to think we are. No. Every now and then, adult men will go on national television dressed as clowns, claiming that the movie It is ruining their reputation.
Have you seen it? Did you go and see it?
I went to see it last night and my wife chickened out.
Now, first of all, I get that these two men are clowns. That's fine. That's their job. We all need to make a living. I'm a YouTube clown, so we're not too dissimilar. And I get that you're trying to make a very serious point here. If the film is ruining your reputation somehow, then that's going to affect your livelihood, which in turn is going to affect your family. You're not going to be able to feed them. It's all going to crumble. Your life may fall apart, and that's a very serious issue. I'm not undermining that yet. But if you're going to go on TV and express these opinions, don't do it dressed as the clown. How can you sit there with a red nose on and go, Philip, this is serious? Take that off and then make your valid points. Put a suit on or something. Wear your Sunday best.
My wife chickened out, so I was Billy No Mates.
I'd fucking love if that was his clown name, Billy No Mates. Hi kids, I'm Billy No Mates the clown.
I went on my own.
Yep.
And I don't like horror movies, so I sat there as scared as you guys.
Yep.
You weren't dressed like this.
No, that would have been well, weird, wouldn't it?
Imagine going to see It and seeing Billy No Mates 3 fucking rows behind you. You'd be like that, wouldn't you? I couldn't enjoy the film. I'd constantly be looking like, and not because I'm scared. I wouldn't be scared he's going to kill me. I'd just sort of be a bit worried he's masturbating or some shit. Look at that. It's weird. He's got his knob out.
What about you? I don't watch horror films.
So this guy's just admitted he hasn't even seen the movie.
I'm more Disney than horror, so...
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive. You can do both. Dad, can we go and see the new Paranormal Activity? Fuck off, son. I've just spent all morning trying to find Nemo.
The start of people's fear of clowns.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Come on, Billy. You're trying to make a serious point, mate, so don't be doing all that shit with Holly and your feather duster. Stop your noncy little clown shit for 1 second and address the serious issue.
Slightly scared now.
Yes.
Tell me about this particular clown.
He's not a clown.
Pennywise.
It's not a clown.
No, he's not a clown. He's not a clown. He doesn't have a clown licence. He technically does not have all of his badges in clown performance and development. Therefore, by definition, he is not a clown. He's not a clown, Holly. Not a clown.
He's not a clown.
Pennywise.
It's not a clown.
We're clowns. He is a fraud. And for that reason, no, he cannot play with us after school. No, he's not allowed. He's not allowed in our group. You're not friends with us. Fake clown. So offended at this fictional movie character.
It's not a clown.
No, what it is, it's a horror movie.
About a clown.
And he's immortal and he has to feed every 27 years. And he morphs into many different beings, the clown being one of them.
So he is sometimes a clown.
But it's nothing to do with clowning.
Apart from the fact, he is quite clearly often a clown.
And everything to do with a cheap Hollywood movie that's taking millions of pounds.
He's not a clown, it's a cheap Hollywood movie, and your man here is available for bookings from Monday. Ta-ra! Honk honk.
Because they don't need Brad Pitt, they don't need Tom Cruise. The guy who's playing the clown, never heard of him.
What, Bill Skarsgård, the Hollywood actor, brother to Alexander Skarsgård, the other Hollywood actor, never heard of him. Whereas me, Billy No Mates, the clown, everyone's heard of me. Everybody's heard of me.
So it's grossed 117 million in America.
Exactly. As if Billy's proved a point. What point? You've not proved any point there, Billy. If anything, that point is against your argument and you've gone, exactly. That's not how arguments work. I swear, Your Honour, I'm not a paedophile. Yeah, but you were kind of caught with 300 laptops just full of child pornography. Exactly.
It's grossed 117 million in America.
Exactly.
This is when it opened on Friday, and 62 million in 46 other countries. So a lot of people disagree with you. They're feeling scared.
I've got no problem with the film.
I mean, it sounds like you have, Bill. To be honest, you just called it cheap 60 seconds ago. It's like when one of your mates gets dumped, so he spends the next 2 months going, oh, I didn't even like her anyway. I didn't like her. No. I know you all said she was way more attractive than me and that I was punching, but if anything, I feel more free now I'm out of that relationship. I'm over it. She was a slag. She weren't good for me. And I know she wanted sex all the time, but I feel better now I'm out of that relationship. She was a slag. Because I know she left. Yes, I know she left me for a guy that goes to the gym and he's got a lot of money and a nice car and I don't have any of those things, but my life's better in many ways because I'm a clown. Look at this rose, it squirts water. Honk honk, I'm lonely. I've lost where I was going, but I just enjoyed that way too much.
It's a cheap budget movie.
It's a cheap budget movie. I've got no problem with it though, I'm definitely over it. I'll just sign up to Plenty of Fish.
Poor CGI graphics.
Poor CGI graphics from Hollywood, says the man with this face paint. No, that's good graphics, Billy. You've sussed it, mate. You've done it. This is great. I love this man.
I reckon the guy who invented the fidget spinner has also done this film.
Oh, Stephen King. Oh, he probably invented the fidget spinner, didn't he? You know what I mean? I've got him there. I've got him there.
I've got no problem with the film. They've spent as little money as possible and for maximum effect.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Billy, that's below the belt because we promised we wouldn't mention Ollie White merch in any more videos, didn't we?
They've spent as little money as possible and for maximum effect. So it was a really easy trick to put someone in a scary clown costume and use poor special effects and make a cheap film.
But remember, kids,
I've got no problem with the film. Sometimes it's lazy journalism.
But
because
regardless of that, it must have an effect on your business. I mean, do you find that now...
hey, what on earth was the other clown doing that? Can we see that again?
It must have an effect on your business.
I don't know what the fuck that...
Now, because of this, people want less kids' parties involving clowns.
This is probably going to hurt to hear. The reason kids don't want kids' parties anymore, right, it's not because they're scared of clowns, it's because it's the year 2017. Kids have iPads now. The movie It has not destroyed clown reputation. No, I'll tell you who you've got to thank for that. Jimmy Savile. The moment Jimmy Savile got done for being a nonce, that's when funny uncles with funny wigs really just stopped being funny.
I represent Clowns International. Andrew represents the World Clowns Association.
Oh, of course you do, boys. Of course you do.
The newspapers ring us all the while for that quote around Halloween. They're looking for that quote. They're not saying all the other kids that are dressed as Dracula, all the other children are dressed as witches, all the other children are dressed as mummies.
I think as a nation, on a whole, we need to stop putting people like this on TV. Stop worrying about these clowns, do you know what I mean, with their red noses, and worry about that clown in America that has access to nuke codes.
What happens if you, I assume, come across people who have the clown phobia?
You have children, like teenagers, who go, I'm scared of clowns. They come up to your face to tell you. Trust me, if there's something I'm scared of, I'm running.
Oh, come on, Billy. Who are you kidding? You ain't running. A brisk walk, maybe, if you're really scared, but you ain't running anywhere, Billy.
It doesn't matter whether you're dressed as a clown. If Peter Kay knocked your door at 1 o'clock in the morning with a machete, you wouldn't be going, hello, Peter, tell me a joke. You'd be legging it.
I mean, I'm not really sure what this conversation is anymore.
When parents say, don't be scared of the clown, why should the child be scared? The first thing the child is going to think of is, you know, should I be scared? Why should I be scared? So it's a little bit of parenting needs to come out.
So a little bit of parenting needs to be done better. I'm not even a parent, but I feel insulted by that. I think the problem here is that these guys are obviously part of a dying trade, and they're just looking for something to pin it on, and that thing isn't It, the Hollywood movie. That's not the reason that people don't book clowns for kids' parties anymore. Hi kids, I'm Billy Nonates the Clown. Wanna see a trick? I mean, not really, Billy, if we're being brutally honest, mate. Oh, okay, look at this pretty flower on my chest. Get a closer look. This is awkward. Honestly, Billy, I'd rather not look at your flower because it's going to squirt water at me. I get it, it's funny, that's great. It's really great, but I'm 7 now. So I'm kind of sort of past that. Like, we've got YouTube and shit now, Billy, honestly. Have you kids ever seen somebody juggle 3 balls at once? Yes, we have. I literally just said we've got YouTube. We can see cooler shit than that every fucking... And talking of YouTube, I've got 10 hours worth of Kinder Egg opening videos I've got to watch, Billy. So if you don't mind, Billy, fuck off.
Poor CGI graphics. I've got no problem with the film.